That high, as soon as you get in Atlanta, you'll get smushed like an ant.
Facts.
Everybody and their mama on the sidewalk think they can have a "I can rap now" sign on the sidewalk and get a deal in Atlanta, Georgia. And it ain't like that. It ain't like that.
Facts.
I'm glad you said that, man, because like I said, people think it's gonna be a cakewalk. Like, I'm finna go down here and meet this big rapper, get him on a song, and I'm finna move down there and my life
That
gonna
don't
change.
even work.
You still gotta put the work in, though.
I mean, then you got to line up with an artist who gonna celebrate you. Cause more time, if you do a feature, I mean, they know, you know, as people got their own stuff going on too. So, you know, if their heart ain't right there, they might forget to post it, or, you know, they might forget to tag you. But I mean, it could be, you know, they don't saying it's done purposely. You just got a feature with a guy that got a big workload. This hill has a mountain on his shoulder already.
Yeah.
And here you come with a feature. You think they're gonna be the first thing he think about when he wake up? It's not. I'm sorry to tell you. The bar go that high as soon as you get in Atlanta. You'll get.
He ain't even lying though. That's real talk. I live in Atlanta now. I moved here 2014 with big dreams of becoming a big superstar. You know what I mean? I done been in the camps, you know, free bands camps. I done been at the studios for almost two, about a year and a half, interning though. You know what I mean? Around all the major artists, seeing them all, meeting them all. And what I tell you is, what the biggest thing I found out is, when I was running with all of them, as great as I felt like I was, and as great as I know I was, you know what I mean? It don't matter. It's not all about talent. It's more so about relationships, you know? Like, folks is gonna put their cousins on, they gonna put their nephews on and all that stuff way before they put you on, unless you make them put you on. You see what I'm saying? And to do that, you gonna need money. You gonna need payola. You gonna have to put yourself out here on these streets. Now, it's some people that ain't gonna have to do that. They'll just some way find some little pocket to get through and slide up and be like, yo, we need to go after him. We need to get them. But so many times I've seen people and just fall, bro. They like the people that they put on, like, all right, this my cousin, this that. You getting how you losing with a thug feature? How you losing with a future feature? How you losing with and a nigga like me? I'm like, that's all I need. That's all I need is yet one. But see, I know where I made my mistakes. I was scared to ask. I was scared to even being around folks and being in the studio and like, bro, and just being like, bro, ain't no way he gonna let me get on his song, bro. Ain't no way he gonna let me, like, ain't no way I'ma just never asking, just knowing I rap, like, and hoping that the dude I'm in there with, you know, I ain't gonna say no names, but I hoping he letting him know what I'm on and what I'm trying to be on, and the whole time I'm letting somebody else control my destiny and stuff. So I mean, aside from that though, even when you get the feature, like I said, it possibly could big you up for a small amount of time or something. You could be seeing, oh, this, that, but then it's like, what's next? You gotta figure it out on your own, and you gotta make sure. I done seen so many people get some of the biggest features ever, but you go fast forward 3, 4, 5 years later, bro, it's over with. Their career damn near over with. But I feel like I was just smart enough to pivot, to do the engineering, to do the, you know, the videos, the photos, and then I got into real estate and doing like selling, appraising, and like I still do music, but I realized that even the people who you see or who you thought was rich and was having it and all that stuff, they stress was on a whole major level, man, because the perception wasn't the reality. And that's what I learned working in that studio. The perception of being a rapper versus the reality of seeing the rapper, it turned me off. I was like, oh man. Now I've heard about it. Oh, y'all don't want this. Y'all think y'all want this, blah, blah, blah. And then I get in. I finally get that foot in, 2 feet in. I'm in here. I'm looking at this. I'm like, oh, this is actually terrible. This is like actually terrible. Terrible business. It's a terrible business. Everywhere you go, folks is after you. They want something from you. They want like, and if you don't do it, you're fake, and they coming after you. They dissing you. They talk. I'm just like, yo, this is a dirty, dirty game, bro. It's a dirty business. But yeah, a lot of people move to Atlanta and think, hey, they move to Atlanta and think that's all I got to do is get down here. But what I'm saying, you might have been a big fish in your city, but you come down here, dog, you with the sharks now, dog. You was a big fish there, but now you with the sharks, dog. You with the sharks. You with the folks that got years in. They got heritage here. You know, they got heritage head starts. They got cousins and uncles and family that's already in the game that knows these people and that people, bro. You need God. You need luck and God in order to make it, dog.